Alright, dinghy retrieval by myself. Motor secure. Have to put the dinghy up. Well, that was a fail. Dumb equipment that will hold. See if that holds. Crisscross doesn't really hold the dinghy, but a crisscross across the davits to keep the davits from flexing. Going back and forth. secure for this trip. So I got one line going down to the back, another line going down to the front, and then I got a crisscross going to the davits, and the davits keep it, the crisscross keeps it from racking left to right when we're rolly. So it's pretty good. I keep a towel under there to keep the, so when it does rock back and forth a little bit, it rubs a little bit and it'll chafe. So that's to protect that. And I also have one down there at that rub point. Good enough. I'm just gonna get the rest of the boat ready, which is not too much to do. All right, time to pull the anchor. First solo sail. Alright, so pulled the anchor, leaving Prickly Bay. Finally leaving Grenada. Actually, I won't technically, well, I guess today Grenada will be gone. I'll be leaving. Heading out of Prickly, turning, going south around the bottom tip of Grenada, then heading north towards Carriacou. So today Carriacou, and then the next window heading to Beckway, which is St. Vincent Grenadines. So different country. As of, well, we'll check out Grenada and Carriacou. So whenever that window comes, we'll check out. But yeah, I'm officially underway by myself, solo sailing. I missed my my first mate, definitely. Everything just takes a little bit longer, a little bit harder. Should be a decent sail today. Hopefully I can sail and not have to motor all the way. So we'll find out. I'll show you what I see. Alright, so wind angle hasn't changed enough to for motor sailing, but hadn't changed enough to just sail. Getting ready to go into a squall, so I think I'm going to close this front curtain so I don't get soaked. I've got the staysail up and the main briefed. And there's Felina. We're just clearing the tip of Grenada now. I was hoping the wind would shift as we were clearing Grenada. Need about 45 degrees, but it's actually shifting to about, I'm starting to get into the 40s now. So we may be able to sail, or put the head sail up soon and just sail. But we'll see what happens with this squall. Anyway, so far so good. No problems soloing. I pulled the head sail out, and then a few times I briefed the mainsail. No problem, everything's going good. So, we'll see what happens with this. Doesn't look awful, but doesn't look like a light, not a light squall. See it right, here it comes. We're gusting 28 knots. Rain hasn't hit yet. This is okay. This is pretty gusty, but it's handling it fine. Alright, that was a nothing. It actually went to the side of us and missed it. So it's out there. And we got nice sunshiny, no clouds. Well, some clouds, but no rain. It screwed up the wind though. The wind angle is awful right now too. So still can't sail, we're motor sailing. But we're, I guess, about halfway there. Maybe a little bit more than halfway. Supposed to be there at around 3 o'clock, and it's a little before noon now. So a little over 3 hours to go. But we just cleared Grenada. I'm really hoping the wind comes around, but doesn't look like it. It's supposed to be from the east, which is it's way more north than east, which is always the case. See ya. Alright, here comes another squall. I think it's gonna miss me also. We'll find out. I still barely see Carriacou, so there's still some weather out there. Big one way over there. I think that's gonna pass. That sailboat looks like it's right on the edge of it, if not in it. Right. Not coming to me yet. I'll show you if it hits me. I might get some of it. down back there. Just some rain. Nothing too major. A little bit of wind. Looks like the wind angle may have finally come around. I'm going to try putting the head sail up, see if we can sail. Squirrely. If I can get a little better wind angle, could let more head sail out. There goes Phony, they're passing me. Of course they're motoring. Alright, it's we're sailing pretty good. We got 7 knots and 19 knots, 20 knots of wind. I'll put a little more head sail out. The main is still reefed. I'll leave that reefed. But yeah, this works good. Not heeled over too bad. I think this is the most I want to put out on my head sail. Otherwise we'll start heeling. And probably slowing down too. But the boat likes 45 degrees of wind angle or higher. So we'll take this into Carriacou, I hope. Alright, it took me a minute to get settled and going once I turned the engine off, but we're up to speed pretty good. We're doing over 6 to low 7s, and with the motor off, just sailing. Felina is still motor sailing. They're up there. It's possible I may be able to catch them with just under sail. So let's see if that happens. I don't know, they can motor pretty fast, so it might not be possible, but we're doing pretty good speeds. The wind holds up, so I might be able to catch them. Alright, so pretty good sailing. It's not sunny, but we're moving right along. We're doing 7 knots right now and 17, 18 knots of wind. Have another squall coming up. But we are sailing. Motor's off. The main is reefed and the head sail is barely reefed. That's Grenada back there, covered by rain. Pleasant sailing right now. When we were on the leeward side of Grenada, had to motor a lot. We started out, probably sailed for about an hour, and then had to motor. And so we cleared Grenada and actually got halfway between Grenada and Carriacou, that channel. Then the wind finally changed direction to where we could sail. So, and the wind direction is improving. We're at 58, 60 degrees, and we're doing 7.5 knots, 18 knots of wind. So, yeah, this is perfect. And the sea stays pretty good too. And that's Felina up there. I don't know if I'm catching her or not. I think she's still motor sailing. But at 7.5 knots, we should be catching her. I'll turn the radar on, see, check our distance. I believe we are catching her. That would be great. I'd love to be able to catch them under sail power only when they're motoring. Lost my radar. It's back. Alright, so something that woke me up in the middle of the night. Yesterday when I anchored here, took me a while to hook. I could tell it was on top of a rock. The anchor kept skipping, and then I ended up digging in, or not digging in, but it hooked. So that was all good. When I went to dive on it to check it out, it hooked on a rock, which was good because it's pretty blowy here, and I was like, all right, that'll definitely hold me. Then in the middle of the night, it occurred to me that it's kind of hooked under a rock, so I may have some difficulty pulling the anchor up. So I'm going to go dive on it again, take some video of it and study it and see if I'm actually going to have problems pulling it up, which I can do I can hook up a trip line to pull it from the other side, but I need 2 people, and right now I'm by myself. So I do have another buddy boat here with me in the anchorage, so it'll definitely help me if I need it. But you know, shit that wakes you up in the middle of the night and keeps me awake. So let me go look at that and see if I actually have a problem, or if I think I'll have a problem, and I'll video it and study the video. All right, jumping in the water. Alright, so it looks alright. I think I'll be able to pull it up, no problem. I tugged on it pretty hard, and the anchor did move, and the rock moved a little too. So, we good. You want to keep, or you want to put out a bunch of chain, because when it's rolly and the boat's pulling on it, you can see it stretches it out pretty good. And, you need a bunch of chain laying on the floor so you don't pull the anchor out of the sand or wherever you're anchored in. Put at ease. When I woke up in the middle of the night, that rock was a lot bigger and the anchor was a lot more stuck in my head. So, of course, if we stay another night, I'll be worrying about the anchor pulling out, because the rock's not as big as I thought it was. So, always something to worry about.